Well, hey there, everybody on YouTube. This is Becky's Garden. All right, so I'm coming to you again with something I started in one of my containers. I'll zoom out just a little bit so you can see. And I got another little pot right there with another item growing. It's super dinky, like super tiny. Anyhow, this one is pretty small too, but I planted a few. I'm thinking they're called burgundy sweet gooseberries, and these were seeds that I had collected from some gooseberries that I had eaten while I was, of course, living in Germany, and I had saved my seeds from the plant that I had growing in my backyard there. And if you look at my YouTube videos, you'll see the gooseberry plant that I was asking if anybody knew what kind it was. And there are so many different kind of varieties of gooseberries and stuff, and the kind that I had turned this burgundy-ish type color, and they were super sweet and really good. So I was hoping that I could get some of my seeds to start. Well, this is overwintered outside, and the ground has frozen, and then it has come back, and as it's frozen and then gotten soft again, as you can see, it's the soil's super wet. We just had snow this past Monday, and this is Sunday. First, I want to say it's the first weekend of February here that we're in 2017. But I planted these seeds back. I'm not exactly sure when I planted them, but it was in the summer of 2016, somewhere between July and August. Anyways, this one came up this fall. Let's see if I can get it to zoom. Good, there we go. And so I planted it, and this is the only one so far out of the entire pot that has sprouted. And I have more seeds, so I'll probably go ahead and see if I can get any of the other ones to start. But I'm super excited. The fact that this was really small back in October and September, like we're talking the smallest tiny sprout ever, and I didn't think anything was going to come up, and then it has done this over the last couple months, just gotten really big for, I mean, growing this time of year, like in the winter months. So that tells me something really key here, that this gooseberry plant, and I'm gonna guess that all of them, from the reading that I have done, that they are a winter hardy type of plant. So they'll survive the winters, and then they spring up with loads and loads of leaves in the fall. Generally, the one that I had in Germany, that was this plant, it lost its leaves in the winter. So the fact that this is growing leaves in the winter, wow, I'm like super surprised. And oh look, if I zoom in from this angle, you can see some new growth. Come on. Right there in the back, like right there. There we go. Yeah. Right there in the middle. There's a new leaf coming in. That is so awesome. I'm super stoked. Anyways, so there's that one. Then I have this other one. I just called it Gooseberry Sweet, and this was from some seeds I had eaten that I had gotten at a grocery store over there. And I swear to you, this was seeds that were, you can really see him. The sides of it had died off, these little woody parts right here. Those ones died, but it's still lit. It's still alive. Crossing my fingers this one keeps doing its thing, and he will survive this winter. But, you know, I'm hoping. But I called this one a Gooseberry Sweet. And the reason why I called it a Gooseberry Sweet is because, and I don't know the real name for it, so that's why I'm calling it that. But I'm wanting to say these gooseberries were of a burgundy color as well. They were nice and sweet, with a tiny bit of tart, and same as the other one that I just showed you before this. It was just a little bit tart, and but mostly sweet, which was awesome, and I love that. And I love the little bit of tartness, and just beautiful. But the size of this one, the gooseberry out of these seeds, the type I guess from the mother plant that it came from. They were like the size of large grapes. They were huge. And so I'm kind of excited that I got at least one of these ones to pop up. But like I said, with the other one, I still have more seeds, and I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can get those to germinate and see if I can get some new seeds and start them earlier this spring and see if I can get some of the other ones to grow, so I can have, you know, a few more plants to put into my container garden. And I'm hoping not to have to move a whole lot more in the future, but you never know where this world is going to take us. So we just go with the flow. But anyways, yeah, super excited that I've got these lone little tiny plants in their little pots. And this one, super happy. Oh, he's so cute. Just loving him. I'm not sure. I might come up with names for them, y'all. I don't know. But I'm super excited. And anyways, I probably will be doing one more video today of my thornless raspberry bush I have out in my backyard. And I'll just come to you with that here in a short bit and just share what it looks like in its container. I cleaned out all the leaves and everything already, so I'm ready to go on that. And I'll see you outside. Bye, y'all.